Greetings, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Prison Island Coastline.
And that water looks really good.
And with that said,
Yes.
what time are we at?
We are at 12 seconds, 13 seconds, 14 seconds, 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Gotcha.
21.
All right,
Okay.
I'm there.
So yeah, that water looked really nice. And that's one of the things about
I'm-
the Dreamcast era was that the water looked good. Most of the times anyways.
Yeah,
That was usually the case for like Dreamcast and Gamecube that I can remember.
Super Mario Sunshine was done better.
Yeah,
Well, that's just because it's a more that's just a more powerful system.
Yeah.
Also, I recently got Super Mario Sunshine.
It's the
For
worst
$50?
Mario games.
Hey, I actually
No,
like Super Mario
I like it
Sunshine.
more than 64. I
Wait,
like it more
what?
than 64.
Yeah, I actually like Super Mario Sunshine.
So I'm probably the only one here who doesn't like it?
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, Endgame notwithstanding, it's still a good game.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna 100% it, but it's still a good game.
I don't like it. I really don't.
Well, maybe you could save that for whatever we do, Sunshine.
All right, it's time to sleep at the bed of weapons.
Now, I will admit something.
Wait, why are you
Actually,
exiting?
hang on a second. I'm not feeling this.
So did you just quit the game so you can come back into the game?
All right, there we go.
Okay. Well, anyway, I will admit this is one of the stages that I actually really do like with Eggman, just because it's so much fun to just blow everything up.
Yeah. Also, I think this game and this stage in general looks really nice.
Well, it's just really wide open, and it's basically just a sandbox for you to have fun with and blow shit up.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is about this level kind of teaches you about putting a limit on how many things you should shoot at once in order to maximize the amount of bonus points you earn. Because basically, the game multiplies your bonus points based on how many things you lock on at once. If you lock on to more than 12, then you pretty much wasted like a possible 2 perfect bonuses.
So the
Pretty
max
much.
is 10?
12.
No, the max is 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So basically, if you're trying to go for high scores, lock on to 12 enemies, shoot them, get the perfect score, and then lock on to 12 more and rinse and repeat.
Okay, is there any way to cancel lock?
Yes, I can't remember what the button is, but I think it's the. Oh, it depends which version you're playing. I'm playing the PS3 version, but
I think it's circle. I think
it's circle. But there is a cancel button.
Okay.
I
That would
don't
make it a
remember how-
lot more easier to maximize your stuff.
Also,
Yeah, in case you accidentally lock on to too many things.
but if you can count fast enough, then you can stop at 12 and just let go of the button, and then Eggman will release the missiles.
That too.
The only thing you should be careful though is that, also, yeah, something you should bear in mind is that the projectiles you can lock onto, they don't count. What counts is when you see a number. When you see a number next to the lock on, that tells you how many things you've locked on. So
Yeah, like right there, Jerome was just locking onto the enemy's projectile, and you noticed there was no number next to the target indicator.
Yeah.
so that wouldn't count towards your bonus points.
By the way, I gotta say, Eggman's got must have a hell of an upper body to be able to hold on to that thing and pull the entire mech while he goes up on that string.
He lifts, man.
Those are some kick-ass seatbelts, yo.
I mean, I guess he didn't get that body shape for nothing, I guess, but
Fuck. Also, if you get hit while in the middle of locking on, you let go of everything.
Do you
I
lose
guess
points
that's
or
one.
something?
I guess
No, you take damage and you just can't lock onto things anymore. Like right there, that's already a perfect. So if you manage to lock onto like more than 12, then you kind of wasted like your chance for like more than one.
yeah, because see there, if he had saved some, he would have gotten another perfect instead of getting a tight.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously I'm not going for like A ranks. I'm just, it's just a pointer for those who are trying to A rank this game, which is required in order to unlock the end game level. So
Wait. To unlock the end game levels?
there's an end game level, yes, a end game level, just one.
Oh. Okay, so like the supersonic stuff, right?
No, you don't get
no.
There's no supersonic in this game.
Well, no, there is supersonic. You just can't play it.
Yeah, there's no playable supersonic. Oh,
Okay.
no, what I mean to say is there's no playable supersonic in levels. What you do get is Green Hill Zone. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind
And
It
it's
was
not
what do you
and
call
it's
it? I think it was Sonic Colors, which is only 3D game with playable supersonic.
no, it's Sonic Lost World
Sonic
Okay,
Lost
so
World.
Sonic
and
Lost
Sonic
World
Gen-
and
and-
Colors.
and Generations.
Alright,
The only
well,
thing-
Colors
the-
was the
the-
first.
But you know what's sad about those versions? it feels like Supersonic is extremely nerfed compared to like his two.
Yeah, because he drains rings so fast.
Yeah.
And
Like if you even attempt to boost, you'll be out of rings in like less than 10 seconds.
look at it this way: for each game that lets you use Supersonic, he's not as great as you'd hope he would be. I mean, in Sonic Colors, he can go Supersonic and use a boost infinitely, but he can't use any wisps.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, I think he's better than regular Sonic and Sonic Lost World because he has a boost in that.
I mean, no, the
Yeah.
thing is, they redesigned the
Well,
level
he's certainly
slightly.
faster, anyways.
They redesigned the
That
level.
too.
They redesigned the level slightly to accommodate the fact that he can't use wisps, and in Sonic Generations, I think the modern Sonic practically flies over everything.
He does, but he also drain rings like quickly when you boost. So, but if you were to hold down the boost button for let's say like 10 seconds, you're out of rings.
Is there a mod on PC for that?
I want to say there is, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm pretty sure somebody's done it.
Also, and then I think in Sonic Lost Worlds, he's not entirely invincible. He's just mostly invincible.
Mostly invincible. All right.
There is a difference, don't you know?
I mean,
mostly dead and fully dead.
Basically, all the traps that are instant death, pits notwithstanding, are still one-hit KOs.
Yeah, but to everything else, he's pretty much invulnerable.
Yeah.
Then again, that was the case in the classic games too when he went supersonic.
Yeah.
You still
Plus
died
he
from
can
you still died from crushing in pits.
Plus,
No,
you
no,
can still
but-
drown when he's supersonic.
Unless you unlock Hypersonic in Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
hypersonic doesn't drown.
Yeah.
But
that's like,
what I mean to say is basically a cart full of bombs is sufficient enough for him to just die in one hit.
He's not wrong about that. And by the way, if you take a quick glimpse at Shadow, you can actually tell he's smiling in this scene. He seems to be enjoying himself.
he seems to
hello
enjoy
there.
Yandere over here.
I honestly think Amy has some form of color blindness because there's no way you can mistake like deep blue with black like that. You just don't do it.
Or deep blue with like what do you call it? White.
Silver.
Hold on. I can somewhat understand for Shadow, but for
No,
Like
no,
for
you can't.
for
Stop
Shadow,
that.
like issues colorblind maybe, but like for Silver, right? His hair is way different.
yeah,
So,
that's
like,
my problem.
She must be completely blind then.
That's my problem. Like Shadow is kind of like just basically supersonic except black. That's how his hairstyle is,
Yeah.
or his spine style. But like Silver is completely different, and he's glowing. He's practically glowing at night. So how can you miss something like that?
Amy, that's all I got.
Yeah, the
You know,
power
what
of
is she supposed to be-
Yandere
what is she-
blinds people.
What is she trying to do there? She's just staring into the ocean, flailing her arms. Like, what is she trying to accomplish
She's
there?
praying to Cthulhu.
To be honest, I kind of wish Eggman just ended her right there. Just save us all the trouble, including.
And I also love how Eggman was like right behind her in the previous cutscene, and now he had to take a step forward.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on a second. I gotta be in the right position to shoot.
I wish Tails just landed on Amy.
Like, don't why I missed.
You know, now that you say that, I'm honestly surprised there's never been a Sonic Shorts that made fun of that. Maybe in the future.
Remember, guys, in order to get through tight spaces, press the circle button to slide.
That's still one of my favorite Sonic Shorts. but the problem with it is that I never got it when I was a kid. But when I got older, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what they're going for.
Oh, all right.
But once I found out what it actually was, I couldn't stop laughing at that.
Also, this game has character battles,
And they suck
they're
like
shit.
always.
and they're shit,
And they're shit.
and they're shit.
Hey, don't you
I don't
see
think there's
Eggman
ever
so
been a
happy jumping up and down like that?
To be
I honestly can't remember a single Sonic game that had a 3D Sonic game that had good boss fights.
Sonic
There are
Generations.
none.
Sonic Generations.
Okay, Sonic Generations was standing. I can't think of any other ones.
To be fair.
There isn't. There's no good boss fights.
To be fair, the final Eggman versus Tails boss fight is horseshit. I'll give him that. It's not like it's challenging, but it's also broken as shit.
By the way, I just want to point out, I honestly feel that there isn't a bottom half to Tails model in that mech. I honestly think it's just his torso.
So Tails.
Because you
alright,
can't see, because if you look closer, you can't see anything past his torso.
Okay, so Tails is just like a floating torso who's just been like.
He's just a floating torso
attached
grafted
to this
onto a
thing.
mech.
All right, that sounds interesting. I would have chosen like a mecha instead, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.